Hey everyone, my name's Toby. I just wanted to introduce myself and thank you for signing up for your free home evaluation. I wanted to go through this with you and kind of help you understand what it means to you and how to interpret the data. So I know when you get it from us, you might be a little overwhelmed because it could be a few pages, it could be a lot of pages, depending on where you live and your property. So what is a CMA? A CMA is a side-by-side comparison of similar homes to yours that have sold or under contract or even active, depending on if you're talking about listing the property. How is it created? It's generated by a computer program. A lot of times in our software right here, it picks out homes around your vicinity that have recently sold. So how accurate are these CMAs, or comparative market analysis? It's a quick snapshot of homes in your area. So once you analyze the data and kind of know what you're looking for, you can determine what your home's probable sales price could be in today's market. And it tells a little bit about me, but no one really cares about that. On the third page, it shows a map of sales in relation to your home. This page of summary comparable properties is probably one of your most important and one you're going to have to refer back to once you see the rest of the report, because it tells the ones that have sold, pending, or active in your area a little bit about them, such as square footage, year built, beds, bath, things like that. But what you're going to want to do is, as you go through these properties past this page, our report gives details about each property, such as is it electric, is it gas, is it vinyl siding, is it brick, different details about the home that you want to make sure you find one that's comparable or the most similar to your property. Now, I will say a lot of times on these reports, it'll throw out some that are really high and it throws out some that are really low. So if your house is your average home and you're averagely priced and you see one that's really low, just strike it off the list, ignore it. You might want to print that page out so that you can get a mathematical average and just ignore it completely. White it out, mark it out, whatever you need to. So as you're going through these homes, take a look at the features of it. Is it carpet? Is it hardwood? Is it vinyl? Is the kitchen's been updated? Are they kitchens from 1980 or are they kitchens from 2000s? Because these are what determines your value in today's market. Or is it a value from the past? Now at the bottom of these reports, it talks about your market timing, such as pricing it appropriately so that you get the most amount of buyers in the door on the first initial weeks before people lose interest. It actually has a sales graph on here of a curve, but nowadays honestly that curve's a little off. It's actually a lot steeper when you first list it and then drops off steeply. Instead of back in the day, you used to could see a house on a week and think about it for the weekend and then go look at it on the next week. Well, today is not anything like that. If it's listed today, you better go see it today. At the ends of these reports, we always put little tips of like how to start your move, improving your curb appeal, tips for open houses, and checklists so that you are putting away valuables or fixing up the things you need to fix up and being prepared to sell your house. So now that you've gone through these homes and you see the ones that are pending or under contract or closed, preferably, because that's where you want to be, go through there, and if you determine like these 2 or 3 are the most similar to mine, that's the ones you want to go back up to that chart we told you we're going to refer to and just concentrate on those 3 or 4 and look at your average days on market that could be important to you. If you got a job transfer and you need to be moved by X date, you may not have the time to sit on the market and wait for that high-end buyer. But looking at these comparisons is what helps you to determine value. And once you find some that looks similar, then these are your comparables and these are the ones that are most important to you. Now, if you want me to come out and do an in-person walkthrough with you and talk to you more about what your home might be worth, I'd love to do that. If so, give me a call and let's see what we can do for you in today's market.